No, you know, we can't literally see you.
No.
But you can see us.
You can see us.
You can see us now.
Now, with a camera.
Now, in color.
So,
That's a dated rape. Do you think any potential Gen Z listeners might get that actual? I guess, yeah, because they still do stuff in black and white. Let me not be too unctified.
No.
It's early in the...
So, like, here's the thing. Black and white is great because if you only like one color, you just get designed with black and white and that color.
I don't know how you managed to say such problematic things. Like, it was like the way you said it sounded like you were gonna say something racist, but you were just talking about
design. Like, literally just talking about design.
You know, kind of the same way LaRussell was literally just talking about how we all God's children, but that got misinterpreted. We'll get to that. Yeah. You are here with your favorite weekly pop culture digest.
Taking the news happening around us and talking about how it shapes the culture that defines us
with
our
pop perspective.
To put the culture in context.
And make the mainstream make sense.
Because if we don't make sense, we don't make dollars. Holla!
Add us on the Flood Pod. On everything.
And that's on everything.
On everything.
On everything.
And that's on everything. That's great.
We gotta start out with abusing the algorithm. And this week's algorithm anthem is...
It's gotta be Heaven Sent, dog. I mean, I kind of teased it earlier, right? But, like, shout out to LaRussell for just keeping the problematic energy up in the 2026. I mean, hey.
Going full, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, as long as it's engagement.
Hey, listen, all right. So, in defense of LaRussell, because nobody is coming to this nigga's defense, right? He is getting cooked. He is getting fucking sauteed.
It's like
right
the type
now.
of thing where it's like, yeah, motherfucker, technically, you're correct. We get it.
He's pushing boundaries like an artist is supposed to do. Kendrick would be proud. Kendrick is probably geeked the fuck out.
It's the meme of the peasant, where he's like, maybe we should improve society a bit. And then LaRussell comes out and he's like, but we live in a society.
Yeah, he really pulled a "but we live in a society." That was big. But we live in a society energy. Adolf too.
Don't forget Jeff.
Martin too. Fucking win by technicality, I guess.
Yeah.
TKO to you, LaRussell.
Yeah, no, that's something I said on Threads this week was, I love when people argue technicality over morality.
Do we feel like this is a technicality over morality?
No, I just feel like a lot of people are arguing technicality over morality about a lot of things at this point. Technically, it's not a war.
Technically.
Let me talk about this. I like the beat of this song.
And if you haven't listened to the actual song, you should go listen to Heaven Sent. It's not a bad song, even though the general consensus I've been getting from a lot of the folk is they're not really feeling LaRussell. I didn't have a problem with LaRussell. I like the energy homie bring, right? His new era Fresh Prince kind of West Coast rapidy rap is
the second half of that song reminded me of a Kanye song from Life of Pablo called Lowlights.
So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with LaRussell. And in full context, I don't actually have a problem with the song. Like I said, artist is gonna artist, and y'all didn't have a problem when Lil Nas X was getting crucified as gay Jesus. So, I mean, some people did. Some people did. Right? But I don't feel like it's the same demographic of people who are upset at LaRussell, right? The video segment that went viral, right? Because like he does, I don't know if you follow, homie. A lot of LaRussell's short form content lately has been snippets from like performances and stuff that he does at like these like fairs and stuff. He had one that went viral just recently of him and this little girl who was up on stage rapping his song, right? He did a song with Lil Jon. This joy here, it was clearly him trying to see what kind of like lyrical expressive boundaries he could push in a way to kind of r/I'm 14 and this is Deep It, and
Do you want to know what song
it
the
definitely
beat reminded me of? Which is why I like the beat.
Okay.
I was listening to that and I was like, oh, this reminds me of The Vet by Big Crit, which is a substantially better song.
That song though is much more genuine in its introspectiveness. Whereas,
Absolutely.
I feel like LaRussell really tried to force the conversation here, right? And forcing an Epstein in the same conversation, it's not a good look.
Nope.
Not a good look in the big 2026. I mean, I don't know. I always feel like we shouldn't discourage artists from pushing the boundaries of expression. That's literally what artists are for. But that's not it. He definitely should have listened, as everybody's been saying. I personally feel like should have left that one like the engineer said.